Okay, in this video we're checking out the WLToys F949. This is a plane that's been around for a while. I'm just going through and reviewing some of the older microplanes to see how they compare to this, and the newer ones are coming out. 3-channel operation on this one, rudder and elevator only, and throttle of course. Has a tricycle gear in the front here, so it should be interesting for landings. Not sure I'm going to be taking off in the grass though. Use this small 1S 500 milliamp hour LiPo, and it does come with a transmitter, but I'm going to be flying with my Jumper T12 today. This does use the first generation Flysky protocol, so you just select that on your multi-protocol module and then just bind it up when it's flashing, the little red light's flashing inside after you plug it in, and then I think the elevator is reversed. I reversed that. That's pretty much it. No expo, there's no gyro in this one, so there's no beginner or expert mode or anything like that, so it's just all manual flying. But it's, you know, should be pretty simple plane here with dihedral, so it should self-level, should fly okay. I heard it's pretty good for beginners, but a little bit underpowered. Anyway, it's a nice calm day today, so you should be flying this small thing in light winds or no wind. I wouldn't recommend this in heavy winds. It probably wouldn't fly so well, so we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I'm just going to be hand launching it. So it looks a little bit on the tail heavy side. I should give it a little bit of, actually just wants to go up with a lot of throttle. So if I lower the throttle, it does level out. But it's pretty easy to control. It has a tendency to want to self-right. Yeah, you can fly this in a smaller park for sure. It's not that fast. It actually is a little bit underpowered. Perfect for these conditions. Nice and calm. I don't think I'll be doing any acrobatics with this because it is pretty underpowered. I could tell it doesn't have a lot of power. But it does want to pitch up when you do give your throttle, so I guess it's a tendency of the plane. I think it is also a bit tail heavy. A little bit of throttle management, it's not too hard to fly at all. It looks very stable, even though there's no stabilizer on this at all, no gyro stabilization. Give it a few clicks of down elevator. See if I can compensate for that pitching up. I'm pretty sure we have a CG issue here. The battery is just kind of in a little bay. Probably should have shoved it more forward, but it's not too bad. You know, I don't have any expo on this at all, but it's very easy to control, not really overreacting. And the wind is starting to pick up a little bit here. Expecting to get 30-mile-an-hour winds today, but it's super calm right now for some reason. See if I can maybe do a loop. Nope, it just stalls out. Just not enough power to do a loop. See if I can fly it around me here really close. Too hard of a turn there. Oh, I landed it. Takeoffs probably not recommended unless you're on concrete. Yeah, it just wants to pitch up. I'm pretty sure the CG is off. Let me just I think I landed over here. Throttle off. Yeah, it's pretty durable, so you know, little things like this in the grass are not giving me a problem. But the battery just sits in this little bay here, which I don't like in the door. Pop this off, and that's something you might lose. But I mean, it doesn't look like I can move it forward any more than this. So might want to add a little bit of weight here in the front, like a coin or something. Yeah. I mean, when I was feeling the CD around here, it felt like it was level. So it may need more nose weight. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, I guess I landed it. I wonder what happened to the front wheel there. The front wheel is still on. Yeah, he doesn't want to take off from the grass. I think for the money, it's not bad. Pretty low cost. Comes with everything you need. And I heard on this battery, it'll go a long time. So if you're a beginner and want to learn how to fly, these little microplanes are not a bad deal. And if you damage them, sometimes, you know, just some tape and glue will get them back in the air again. It's a good way to learn. Yeah, it looks pretty good in the air, nice and smooth. Especially given there's no stabilizer on this at all. No gyro stabilization. Yeah, I can't even roll it. It just wants to stay level. I went full over there, which is good for beginners. It wants to stay level. See here. The glide's really nice. There's hardly any wind right now. It just kind of comes and goes. A little bit of a breeze. So into the wind here. Yeah, that's it. I think it's definitely a little bit tail heavy. So I would recommend adding a little bit of weight to the front, like a small coin, maybe a dime or nickel. Just tape it to the front. Should be fine. That should be good enough. It'll just prevent it from pitching up like that. It does make it a little bit harder to fly, and it has that tendency. The battery is 500 milliamps, so it's supposed to last a long time. They said 20 minutes. I don't think I'll be staying out here in the sun that long. You guys are getting the picture here. Very nice flyer for calm days. I have seen some videos of this flying in like some heavier winds, and it does get kind of blown away. Very hard to fly because it doesn't weigh anything. It weighs like 30, 40 grams, something like that. It's like this. It's too light for heavy winds. Not recommended. But you can fly this in a small park for sure. Tight space, maybe definitely indoors. Yeah, it's very controllable, flies very nice. So yeah, so comparing this to the Volantix, I think it was the Volantix Mini Star, Mini Trainer, something like that I reviewed like last week. That one had a stabilizer, and I was flying that in much heavier winds.
or it was gusting a little bit more in that one. That one flew pretty good too, but I would only fly that one in beginner mode only. This one doesn't have any of those modes or stabilizer. Seems to fly just fine in just manual mode. Whereas the other one seemed to have trouble in manual mode, so if you're not looking for stabilization, or if you want to fly with the jumper, this one you can fly with the jumper with, because it uses the Flysky first generation protocol. It's a good option. The Volantic's radio does not work with the multi-protocol module, at least as far as I know. So you have to use the radio that it comes with. And if you want to fly with better gimbals, I would recommend trying this plane with the Jumper T12. So anyway, I'll put links to everything in the description below. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Talk to you guys in the next one.